Previously, we dove into duviri and had a surface breakdown of what this realm means and how it connects everything past, present, and future. However, some stones were left almost unturned in that video, so today we will be covering the horsemen, or should I say, we will be covering the DAX Horseman. The DAX, according to Warframe lore, are loyal servants and soldiers to the Orokin. They are bound by code, and most importantly by Oro or Kuva to their Orokin masters. They must obey, serve, and carry out the orders of their masters. And a rebellion that may surface in any of them is quickly silenced by whoever wields or controls the scepter. The scepter is a staff that holds a powerful form of Kuva, and this is something that a lot of us had a chance to see with the War Within expansion. We can say that they are being controlled by blood. So why is this important to know who controls what or who controls who? Well, this is important because it is crucial to know why we see this wandering, haunting image of death on these plains. After the incident of the Zerman 10-0, the adults went crazy and berserk. The lore told us that they hunted the younger ones or the little ones. It was a moment of terror for the young on that ship. Soon after, the Orokin were able to return to the origin system with some of the children of the Zerman. However, if the second dream and the sacrifice quest have told us anything, the Lotus or Margulis were not the only ones telling a lie of omission. The Orokin also lied to us, and Ballas already let us know that. There was no record of the Zerman 10-0 ship returning to the origin system. They said that they rescued the children, but here we have the Zerman laying dormant in this field, and of course we have a vision of the past, a Tenno hiding a Siberius shotgun, alluding that the Tenno just finished killing a fellow Tenno or a DAX soldier. This place was indeed a battlefield for a short moment before or after the Great War. As a being obligated to follow orders of the Orokin, the DAX would be sent out to retrieve the properties of their masters, to rehabilitate the Tenno, to wipe their minds, or to re-educate their minds as the Orokin will describe it. Our knowledge of the Void tells us that it corrupts those who dare to enter it. The young are free, for their hearts are pure. The old, however, will be consumed, for their hearts are filled with hatred, lies, lust, or in most, despair. The void only seeps into the empty-minded or the evil at heart. And when it comes to machines, the machines are empty, so it is quite easy to give them an awakening, and that is something that we saw with the sentient. The plains of duviri turns every organic form it touches into a shell of itself once it consumes it. A DAX soldier hunting a Tenno will be given to his heart's fullest desires, corrupted. His mind will be fogged and meant to hunt down the Tenno, just like Admiral Zhao in the Avatar series, spending hundreds of years still trying to hunt down the Avatar. To the DAX soldiers, once consumed, they are now in a fogged and realm of lost souls. So they will keep on searching, keep on trying to carry out their final orders, to hunt and kill the Tennos, though all that is left of them is just a shell. Then we have this question of, what about the animals he is riding on? What about his noble steed? Why were those turned into a shell as well? Now, this is something that I talked about a little bit in the previous video. We talked about how machines are being awakened because they are empty and have no soul. And the same goes for certain animals, and of course, certain machines of war. Things such as the Golden Maw would fall under this type of classification. The horses, however, is quite different. In the Warframe universe, there is a very strong bond between an individual and his or her companion. It supersedes most understanding, and it is so deep that some may never even see such relationship with another human being in their lifetime. It is said in the Codex entry that companions, either organic or not, have a strong bond with their masters, and will even go as far as sacrificing themselves so that their masters could live. It is what is known as a soul tie or a soul bond, a spiritual bond to hell and back till death, and should one of them die, the other must find and bond with a new companion or a new master. Some companions go crazy, some go rogue, or even feral. The bonds are so strong that they share their lifeblood, their vitality, their covering. They are linked all the way up to their cosmic energy. A similar bond can also be found in the stories or the situation of Korra. Korra and Venari is what you will call a package deal. Venari goes wherever Korra goes, and Korra goes wherever Venari goes. Her Kavat, Venari stayed with her till the very end, even in her story. And in the case of Nidus, the Helmuth Charger is born of the very essence that flows through his blood, but some connections are also different and stronger than the others. Sentinels, for example, can malfunction or be controlled, as we saw in a case of the War Within. Weapons of war such as horses have a less leash on their bonds. And as we all know, every warrior doesn't usually ride the same horse to battle, but horses generate multiple bonds and they are in most cases subjected to any soldier because they become familiar with them. And with the DAX soldiers, horses don't have a stronger bond. It's much more of a respect or something that you know you're supposed to do. So when the soul of the DAX soldier was taken in substitution for his desires, his horse was also consumed due to this soul tie. The horse retained its characteristics but became hollow physically. Kill the rider and you can sever the bond. The companion will then become yours. Now, before we end this video, there is one thing that I should also point to. An intricate part of storytelling can be carried out through a visual representation, and in this case, because the DAX are meant to hunt and kill you, they symbolize death, and because this world is also out of time, past, present, and future, they symbolize the horsemen of apocalypse. It means that this could be your beginning if you kill the rider, or it could be your very end if you are killed by him. This is a place of visions, and some will call it a place of revelations. Also remember that the purpose of the mask in this place at the very beginning is for you to find yourself. Until you take off that mask, you are nobody. Taking off that mask means you know who you are and you have claimed your own identity. So I do hope that this explains a little bit about the DAX Horseman on the plains of duviri. Also, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a thumbs up, share this video, and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching once again. I'll see you in the next one.